Our shares provide us an ability to assign data to our newly created users. We can perform our share controls from, again, the command line using our share option, or through the user interface, which we're already logged into. So knowing that we created a basic directory structure of data and users, we've logged into our Mac OS and our Linux machines with their respective usernames, we can start by assigning some data. Assigning the data to the users happens immediately, so it's dynamic. You can first assign read access and then promote to write access, or you can assign a folder and then revoke immediately across the entire file space. Let's begin by providing both of our users, user 1 and user 2, read-write access to a typical structure of a data share. And let's provide our user 2 the same access and select OK. Now if we look at Mac OS, we'll now see our data is available, and the same across our Linux once we press F5 to refresh. Now, if we go back to our user access controls, let's perform another typical function in a corporate file system. Let's take our nested user1 folder within our users root folder, and let's only allow user 1 access, and for our nested user 2 folder, provide read-write access to user 2. So now the file space is going to look entirely different. We now have our user 1 user logged in on Mac OS that has access to user 1 and data. However, the user on Linux, the counterpart to user 1, user 2, has only access to the data we've assigned to them. So we've provided that user, user 2, to their own directory within our users folder. They do not have access to what the root user has, which is the root directory structure. If we wanted to provide them access or provide one of them access, we would provide them the root directory structure access and would assign that to user 1 and maybe would provide only read-only access. So if we assign and then look at Mac OS, we'll see that they see the whole location. However, they only have read access at this level. So they cannot create a new folder. They can only create data within the data folder that they have read-write access to.